1.17 is finally here. And yeah, that is the spyglass. In October, I made a video discussing the whole Minecraft live stream that was going on, explaining things about 1.17, and the update is finally here. Except it's not fully here, so the whole world generation and all that has not been implemented into the game just yet. We got basically all the new blocks and mobs, so yeah, we're just gonna quickly discuss them today. Boy! Number 1, dripstone. This is probably the most basic thing you will find. It's currently acquirable in caves, so you got the deep slate. This is not dripstone, this is deep slate. Right. Then you got cobble deep slate, which is just what you get when you mine this without silk touch, and polished deep slate, which I assume you can just make in a stone cutter. We also have all of these new textures for ores and the deep slate variants, which are going to generate in the deep caves when the world generation gets implemented. We also have copper, which is made for a whole lot of blocks. This is actually not 8 different blocks, this is 16. So these on the top are waxed copper blocks and these on the bottom are not waxed, though they have the same texture, and the only difference is that these don't oxide, though many of these blocks are actually oxide variants of the copper block. Then we have raw ores, which is basically a new system that's been implemented to ores. So basically, when you mine iron ore in 1.16 or below, you get iron ore, you smelt that, and you get an iron ingot. Now the system is changed, so you will instead get raw iron, which you can also make into blocks, and you just smelt this raw iron to get iron ingots. The only real change here is that it's also affected by fortune, which is nice. And you can't get gold and iron ore without silk touch, and that also applies for copper. And then we have the amethyst blocks, which is this amethyst block, and this I think is called budding amethyst. And the budding amethyst actually grows amethyst shards on top of it. As you can see, it's already grown a little since I placed it, and you will get these amethyst shards from mining these crystals. And this is calcite and tuff, which is just generated outside of the amethyst geodes, which is where these blocks generate naturally. We also got candles in all different colors. I just got 5 here, and you can actually place 4 of them at the same block. And if we just get a little flint and steel here, we can light them. And if we just set the time to night, you can see that they actually give off legitimate light, in case that wasn't obvious enough. Then we have the lush cave blocks, which are moss carpet, moss blocks. I don't know what this is doing here, but this is the hanging roots, which I assume is just going to be regenerated in all caves. We got the dripstone leaf, which you can stand on, and it kind of breaks and you can't stand on it anymore. And then we have the small drip leaf, which you can stand on, but it kind of looks nice, and it's only placeable in water. And then we have 2 different versions of azalea, which are basically just bushes. And here's dripstone. This is a dripstone block, which is going to be generated in the dripstone caves. And this is hanging dripstone, actually pointed dripstone it's actually called. And basically it just generates on this. Maybe not generates, I don't know, we'll see in the future. Here's another thing that's probably gonna be pretty revolutionary. So this is the glowberries. It's basically a plant that generates underground, and you can actually eat these. So it's just a nice resource for food underground. You can actually just take these and just plant them, and if we just get some bone meal here, you can see that these actually emit light, as you can see. And if we just pick these berries, they don't emit light anymore. Then we have tinted glass, which is a new form of glass that doesn't let light inside of it. So basically you can see that I placed a daylight sensor in there, and as you can see, that piece of redstone is not activated even if it's daytime. If I just do this, can see that it activates. If I place the tinted glass again, it's not activated anymore. And if we go into my virtual very great cave here, we have the Glowlichen, or Glowlichen, or Glowlichen. And it's just kind of a nice thing to have in caves, and it like grows on the walls and it emits light. If we just close this up, you can see that it emits light. There's actually a lot of things in this update that emits light, but you know, it's a cave update, so it just makes sense. Then we have the mobs. So basically we have the goats. You've probably all seen the goats. I've put stone blocks here because otherwise they will jump out, because they can jump real high. Then we have the axolotls, which are just kinda... I like their animations. It's like the first mob with proper animations in this game. So that's nice. I believe you can feed these to hunt for you against like guardians and all of that. And then we have the most useless mob in the game, the glow squid. Actually, I'ma just like yeah, there we go. They drop glowing sacks, which are pretty useless. You can make things glow with them, but we already got so many things that can actually glow. You can make like science and item frames glow. I tried out the item frames, but they don't even glow, so useless. And then we have probably the most exciting block in this whole new update, and it's not even acquirable just yet. I think it will be in the 1.18 update, which is supposed to come out in December. Basically, it's called a skulk sensor, and if I just do this and I walk about, you can see that it detects movement in its area. If I take some stone and place it there, it will detect that. If I fly, it's actually not detecting it. And as you can see, it's emitting a redstone signal. That's why I put all these lamps here. And they can presumably be suppressed with wool. So if I just do this, they should not give off any signal. No. But if I do this with stone, they still get the signal from my movement. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, that's basically everything for this video. Tell me in the comments if I forgot anything. If you enjoyed this style of content, please subscribe, and I might do some more. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye bye. This is awkward.